Hey everybody, Aaron here, and I'm going to be showing you today something that I like to call my Transformers Generation 2 collection. As we pan down to the Autobot shelf first here, we have some GoBots, that's the precursors to Spy Changers, Gearhead, Firecracker, and yes, believe it or not, that is Bumblebee. Then behind them, we have Scram, Rapido, who I did a review on entirely in Spanish, and Turbofire. Then we have GoBots, not to be confused with these guys who are collectively called GoBots as a group. Rather, GoBots is this guy's name. Drench. We have Hero Optimus Prime. Then we have some G1 repaints. Beachcomber, Shiny Bumblebee, Blaze, who's a Sparkabot, and I didn't do a review of him proper, but I did create some custom decals for him. You can see them there on him now, and I did a little video just showcasing the decals. Then we have G2 Inferno. Now, how do we know that that's G2 Inferno? Well, first of all, he's got his little water cannon clipped to the ladder, and that came only with G2 Inferno. Also, he's got no launchers on his arms. The fist just kind of fit in snugly into the hole on the arm. Then we've got G2 Sideswipe, and the reissue of G1 Optimus with the recolored trailer. Then moving down one shelf, we have Laser Optimus Prime with his trailer, and his trailer is just simply huge. It comes off of the shelf, as you can see there, and it's got its various missiles and launching discs and launching missile, huge missile. And Laser Optimus Prime's light up gimmick actually still works. And that is actually the original battery. I never took the battery out of him. So from 1980, or rather 1993, 94, 95, something like that, that battery's been in there and still works. Then finally, coming down to the Decepticon shelf, we have Power Dive, Terra Dive, and Windraiser. Then we have the three Cyberjets, Space Case, Skyjack, and Hooligan. And we've got Jetstorm and Deluge, Dirtbag, who's an auto roller, Smokescreen, and Dreadwing. Unfortunately, I'm missing all the missiles to these guys. I don't know what happened to them. I did buy them new at the store. I just lost them over the years. And then finally, G2 Megatron. And this guy is nice and big and chunky. Is definitely one of the best that G2 had to offer. Sure, he's got almost no articulation, but hey, that's the way things were back in the 80s and 90s. At least the early parts of the 90s. But he is great. One of my favorites. And there we have it. That is my G2 collection. I don't have very many of the repaints from G1, simply because a lot of the figures that they re-released in new paint jobs I already had from G1, so I didn't I didn't feel the need to pick them up. One thing that I don't have though, should be on my Autobot shelf, is G2 Grimlock. I picked up G2 Grimlock early on, and that was back when they released them in their G1 colors, the 3 Dinobots, before they got all funky with the colors on them. My G2 Grimlock is actually standing in for G1 Grimlock because I don't have a G1 Grimlock, so he's standing in with the rest of my Dinobots. And when and if I ever get a G1 Grimlock, I'll put G2 Grimlock on my shelf with the rest of the G2 stuff. Alright, well that's it. Thanks for looking, and we'll be coming at you soon with some more reviews. Bye-bye.